access to restrooms under the law. I want to talk about something else here, because perhaps the most controversial part of the law is that it excludes LGBT people from the state's anti-discrimination law, and it bans local governments from passing any ordinances to protect them. So, Mr. McCrory, I ask you, not about the restroom provisions, but about the lack of this protection. Why was this necessary?
Well, first of all, it was necessary because there was a bathroom provision.
But couldn't the law have been written without this anti-discriminatory
There was a
provision?
concept of gender identity, which was a radical concept, which, by the way, the left brought this issue up, not the right. One of the great political scams in state history and national history is Roy Cooper and the mayor of Charlotte brought this issue to North Carolina with a very powerful group called the HRC, which has helped Roy an awful lot. And they just had to add a portion of the bill which said the following: you must have gender identity or gender expression in order to get into a private sector restroom, locker room, or shower in the public access to the private sector. Had that not been there, I don't think we would have had any problem, because I don't believe in any type of discrimination based on
and I understand
orientation.
that, but help me understand, because I've got the legislation here.
Yeah.
And as I read about all the people who are protected,
Right.
I don't see anything about the LGBT community,
By the way,
veterans,
none
or
of that
pregnant
was
women.
there. None of that was there when Roy Cooper was been Attorney General either. There has been no formal protections in North Carolina history at all. By the way, or in United States history. I would support.
Is there time for formal?
I think there is. I think since the Supreme Court decision regarding marriage, I think there needs to be protection at the federal level. I wrote a letter as such, but I will not accept the radical changes that Roy Cooper and Jennifer Roberts has brought to North Carolina, which, do y'all even know, do either of you, or do you know, Roy, what the penalty was in Charlotte for someone who did not accept gender identity as the new requirement on identifying whether you're a boy or a girl? Do you know what the Charlotte law says? Do you know what the Charlotte?
I don't.
Well, let's say it. Let's tell the audience. It was a fine of $500 or a 30-day jail sentence. This is what the liberals brought: a bathroom, restroom, locker room ordinance with a 30-day jail sentence in the city of Charlotte. This is what we overturned. That's the first time I think any of y'all knew that. That's why we took action.
Mr. Cooper.